feel entirely ready for that kind of calling back then. So instead of going the preacher route, Denzel decided to let his actions on the big screen and the way he carries himself off screen do all the talking. Now here's the twist. Hollywood isn't exactly a walk in the park when it comes to keeping your integrity intact. Denzel quickly caught on to the fact that the entertainment industry has this whole other side to it, a very dark one. And Denzel, being the open book that he is, didn't shy away from confessing that once he got caught up in the materialism of Hollywood and even had some encounters with what he calls spiritual muggings. But here's the kicker. Despite the allure of materialism and those so-called spiritual muggings, Denzel's faith remained unshaken. So let's rewind to the year 2017 when Denzel appeared on the Hollywood Reporter's Oscars Directors Roundtable and opened up about the alleged hypocrisy running rampant in Hollywood. As the conversation delved into Denzel's pre-acting days, the question of his worst job surfaced. And with an air of refreshing honesty, Denzel dismissed the notion that acting is more virtuous than other professions.
It's like, people say, oh, the difficulty of making a movie. I'm like, send your son to Iraq. That's difficult. It's just a movie. It's like, relax. I don't play that precious nonsense. Oh, we're moving over. Get out of here. Your son got shot in the face. That's difficult. Making a movie is a luxury. It's a gift. It's an opportunity, and most importantly, it's a gift. Obviously, everybody here is talented enough to do that, but don't get it twisted. It's just a movie. It ain't that big a deal.
But that wasn't the sole instance where Denzel threw shade at the Hollywood bigwigs for their double standards. In several other interviews, Denzel rejected the narrative of being painted as a victim by both Hollywood and the mainstream media.
Here's the thing you got to remember. When you talk about racial and you talk about discrimination, maybe, what if he just wasn't good enough? See, it's so easy to just say, oh, it's because of this. It's because of racism. Oh, I didn't get the job because of that. Maybe you weren't good enough. Maybe, like his wife says, you were just too old. She says, why don't you just admit it?
And Denzel didn't just stop at calling out Hollywood's double standards. He fearlessly wielded the power of no when it came to roles that he found demeaning. This refusal to conform not only showcased his unwavering principles, but also served as a spotlight on the hypocrisies in the heart of Hollywood.
I got a part in a movie in 1986. I called it the They Couldn't Kill. Oh. Yeah, he was supposed to be, he the white woman, and they tried to electrocute him, but it didn't work. They tried to hang him, and they tried to do all this stuff, and there were some Jewish people in the audition, and I said, yeah. They said, no, it's funny. It's like they hang them and then they can't. I said, yeah, like you bring some Jewish people into a room and they think it's a shower, but it's gas. Oh. And they said, right. I said, right. That ain't funny.